Hello sports fans, this is NOMAH back with another baseball video for your entertainment. And today we're not ripping packs, but we are at Rogers Center and we're going to try to get some autographs. We have a first row seat for the Astros Blue Jays game. I've got my Astros gear on. I'm very excited to be here. This is a park that I've never been to before. This will be the 25th current Major League Park that I've been to. I've got 5 more to knock off the list. And now that we have the channel, we take you guys along to every ballpark we go to. So let's go inside and have a great time. And thank you so much for watching. So check this out, guys. I'm on my way to the game, and this is actually not my room, but someone just left this room and the maids let me come in and take some video for you guys. This is the legendary Skydome / Rogers Center hotel where you can see the field. It's just awesome. Can't wait to get in there and hopefully try to snag one of these baseballs and hopefully snag some autographs as well. But since this is a real signature of this park, I didn't feel it would be complete without showing this to you. So let's get inside. So I'm definitely not supposed to be up here. I was trying to find my way out of the hotel and I ended up here. But I will enjoy it for as long as I can. Pretty cool. Up top! They seem to have an indication that I'm going to get thrown that ball in a second if I don't get kicked out before then. Watch this, guys. Thank you! Thank you! Warming up. Going out. Beautiful.
It's my birthday!
So we missed the video of it, but Josh Hader is signing right there. Super nice guy. And we did get him. Pretty sweet. So this is a beautiful, beautiful park, beautiful skyline. The retractable roof is open. I'm in Canada for the 4th of July, which is a little bit weird, but we're going with it. So this park is awesome. I really recommend coming here if you get the opportunity. We're right behind the dugout, so hopefully we can slide some cards under there and have the players sign them. We'll see how it goes. When Hader was signing over there, they kicked everybody out. So normally there's signing after they warm up and play catch, but they're not allowing that today. So I think we're in the best spot, either before the game, maybe after the game. I mean, I'm not holding my hopes too high, but we'll see what happens. This is why I love baseball so much. You got a Blue Jays player playing catch with a kid in the stands. How can you not be romantic about baseball when you see that? So cool. I have no idea who that player is, but you're awesome, sir. There goes Framber. Oh my gosh, you're my guy. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Exactly, that's a super cool souvenir. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, that's awesome. Jeremy Peña. He's busy, he doesn't want to sign. Look everyone, it's the king of the cheaters. Let's see if he wants to sign an autograph. Important because they do have quite a lot of baseball cards here. 36 cards. Backpack. I'm here with Declan and his family. Declan just got a ball from yours truly. So this is your first game ever?
First game ever.
Where do you live at? All right. Well, I'm American, so I don't know where that is. How far away? You came 4 hours to the game to try to get that ball? Because I saw you coming down there every inning trying to get it. You were pretty excited, huh? All right, well, I hope you enjoy that, buddy.
Now let's all join together and get me out to the ball game. Make me out to the ball game. Make me out to the crowd.
All right, so we have to get some footage of Addison Barger, a friend of the channel before there was a channel. Addison gave me his broken bat in the Fall League a couple years ago, so I've always rooted for him, and he is currently pinch hit. One of the things I love about the Fall League is there's so much access to the players. It's so awesome. If you ever get the chance to go to the Arizona Fall League, please go. So, yep, Addison Barger gave me his bat a couple of years back after he broke it. After the game I asked him for it, he said yes, and he just struck out. So better luck next time. But you're awesome, man. Okay, so bottom of the ninth, 2 out. Josh Hader's on for the Astros. He's a friend of the channel. And that is going to be the last out. Okay guys, so we're back at the hotel and I wanted to do a quick review of everything that we got at this game. And the best part is we didn't pay any money for any of this stuff. So I did choose not to buy any cards because they only had Series 1. Obviously, we're more interested in Series 2 now. All they had was hangers. I didn't have a whole lot of success with the Series 1 hangers. Blasters, which we all know, unless they're Fanatics blasters, are not the best. And then some just regular retail packs. And I just didn't want to mess with it. I'm going to a card shop today. I spent a little bit more on my seat than I had planned to. I just wanted to kind of stay within budget, and I don't really know why. I mean, even factoring in the Canadian dollar versus the US dollar, the cards at the ballpark were very expensive. So I didn't get any cards. Now, one of the things that those of you who are veteran ball hawks and autograph seekers know is that on a day game, you're much less likely to get good stuff because they're not doing batting practice. So during batting practice, guys are coming off the field, they tend to sign. During batting practice, it's much easier to get balls, obviously ones that are hit into the stadium seats, but also they'll do toss-ups. So for a day game, I think we did very well in retrospect. I was a little disappointed because I thought being an American in Canada on the 4th of July is not a holiday here, obviously people are going to be working, but it was camp day yesterday, so it was packed with kids. And also the Astros, which were the team that I targeted, they just didn't do much. They weren't out very much. They weren't really playing catch once I got into the ballpark. And they were not super accommodating. There were also a surprising amount of Astros fans, people decked out in Astros stuff. I thought I was going to really be standing out, but I didn't really. So the best part of the whole thing was meeting that kid Declan. I always carry an extra ball. This is the ball that I got thrown because I'm always going to keep this ball. This ball I was thrown while sitting in a suite at Skydome before I was allowed in the park. And it was such a great toss and such a great catch, if I do say so myself. I'm just always going to keep that one. There are some balls that are more special than others. Having said that, from ball hawking for many, many years, I have literally hundreds of baseballs. As I get older, I kind of feel like less is more. I don't need all of the stuff that I have. I enjoy giving it away. I enjoy having kids benefit, I suppose, from the experience of all my years of autograph hounding and ball hawking. So I always bring an extra ball or 2 or 3 with me. This trip I only brought 1 because I didn't have a lot. So I did keep this one. I didn't want to give you guys the wrong idea about that ball that I gave to Declan. But I did have an extra one with me, and Declan kept coming down. I was sitting right behind the Astros dugout, and he kept coming down trying to get a ball, and the Astros just weren't having it. Well, Jonathan Singleton wasn't having it, is what I should say. He just didn't do any toss-ups. After a while, he got taken out, and Mauricio Dubon was playing first, and he did toss a ball up after every half inning. However, he was tossing them much deeper into the stands. Anyway, the point is that Declan was very dejected, and it was really a joy to give him that ball. So even if I got nothing else, it would have been worth it for that. So the 3 items that we did procure, which, again, I had low expectations because it was a day game, and I know that day games are rough. I guess I thought I might do a little better just because I was sitting right behind the dugout and I was wearing my Astros gear. But the only Astros that signed were Hader and Altuve. Altuve actually signed at a little spot, the same spot that Hader signed actually, but by then they had closed that off, and only if you had a seat there could you sit there. So I thought I was going to be able to slide some cards under the net above the dugout and sign. I've had success with that, but the point is, under the circumstances, for it being a day game, for never having been in that park before, the 3 souvenirs that I got are all very special and meaningful, and so I will really enjoy them for the rest of my life. So just to do a quick review, this ball, you guys saw me get it. Just to quickly recount the story, before the game started, I was actually trying to find my way out of the hotel. This hotel at Rogers Center is a total labyrinth. Apparently it's built around several other buildings, according to some of the staff that I talked to. And so I did not intend to sneak in somewhere I wasn't supposed to be, but I did end up at this suite where they were getting ready for the game. And unlike the Skydome room, or not Skydome anymore, Rogers Center room that I got to go in and show you guys the view from the room, I had permission because the maids were in there. This, I did not have permission, but I just went in, and I figured if they didn't like it, I would just leave. But nobody noticed or cared that I was in there. So I just sat there and watched them playing catch. And then, as you saw, I got this toss-up when the Blue Jays were finished playing catch. And it was one of the better throws I've seen in all my years ball hockey, and one of the better catches. And it easily could have not worked out. It could have gone above me, below me, wherever. But it was just a little to my left and down, and a perfect throw. Great catch. Obviously, I wasn't going to try to go over the side because that would have been very dangerous. But I was very, very, very far away from them. And this ball is a triumph. So I'm very happy about that. And then the Hader card, I showed you a little bit when we were inside the park, but that's just a great looking card. So this is just super cool. And obviously the hair is flying. This is a great picture. I always think of him as a Brewer, even though he's an Astro now, but he was super nice. I kind of wish that I had asked him to do a spot for the channel. Worst thing he could have said was no, but it was pretty busy and he was signing very generously. But then later when he moved down to where I got footage of him, I noticed that he was pausing for pictures and stuff. So I probably could have gotten him to do it, but I can't complain too much. That's just awesome. And then the last piece that I got, which is just kind of a fun little whimsical thing, is that in the photo well, they had some of these rosters, and this is just a cool little thing. I mean, it's not something most people would have even noticed was there, and it's not something that most people would have wanted. So this is just kind of a silly little thing. It's not autographed or anything, but I think it's pretty awesome. This is what the TV personnel and radio personnel was using. Just kind of cool to see that. This is just a little snapshot in time. And if, for example, Joey Loperfido, he's hitting 286, which is certainly decent for a rookie, but if he meets his potential, this could become a really cool keepsake 10 or 20 years. Yordan Alvarez gets in the Hall of Fame. Jose Altuve has a case for the Hall of Fame, although there's some speculation as to the extent of how much he cheated. A lot of analysis has shown that he did not cheat. We all know that this guy did, but it's neither here nor there. Anyway, it's just very cool. And then for Toronto, you've got Vladdy Jr. Vladdy hasn't really quite hit his potential yet, but I mean, he is hitting almost 300 and doing a little better this year than last year. So that's just a really cool piece. So I really appreciate you guys watching. If you've stayed till the end, please consider subscribing and also supporting the channel on Patreon or by becoming a member of the YouTube channel.
And I really appreciate you guys coming with me on this journey to Toronto. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And we will see you soon. Keep that big smile on your face because baseball's awesome. Baseball cards are awesome. We got some cool stuff. Declan's a new sub to the channel. And NOMAH loves ya. We'll see you guys tomorrow.